I'll get a view as well. Decided to cut these unrecoverable buggered batteries apart. Here's a liotch. I tried to get it straight, but I saw kind of wanted, so I buggered this one up. Now you can see I took the cells out of that one there quite nicely. They came out very easily. There's no grooves in there for the expansion, and that's the liotch's plates there, and the sponges that absorb the acid in those sponges. And you got the brown, which is your lead dioxide, which is your anode positive plates, and they're absolutely just disintegrated. Yeah, battery's got no hope. And you got your pasty negative plates there, which are in good nick. Works like an electrolysis tank. You're restoring something that's rusty. The positive is your sacrificial anode. In this case, there's just nothing left of it. That's why the battery wouldn't charge. And the dead cell, which was this one, the worst one. This wasn't working at all. Just got worse as I tried to fix it. So I could stick, I don't know, what, probably I might squeeze 6 18650s in there. Laptop cells. 36 of them might fit in there. That'll make a nice battery pack. And the Century Urasa, here's it underneath at the top of it. Pretty simple. Underneath of the liotch one, different setup of the plates there. The Century one, you got your interconnections are up here inside there. You see where the bad cell got pretty bad. Melted that plastic and heated it up. And these plates are expanded, I cannot get them out, so stuck. You see the Century Urasa, it's got these bits of plastic. That's what I was talking about when I was filling these up with the electrolyte. These look like they were dry. Now they filled them up, the other one up with electrolyte, these look like they're all wet. So this Urasa's put these underneath the vents. It's pretty not a bad idea. And this one, well yeah, a classic Chinese battery, this one. They've taken some shortcuts and made it a lower capacity battery than what it's actually supposed to be. Instead of it being 7 ampere, it's less than 7 ampere. As you can see there, they've taken some shortcuts. So we've got a solid bit of plastic in there. That's just solid plastic there. I don't know what they've done there. But they've left these bits hollow. They could have stuck some lithium ion polymer pouch cells in there as a backup battery. Imagine them expanding under all this. Got nowhere to squash. I don't think these will come out here. They'll try and get them out, but I don't think so. So yeah, these Chinese batteries, always cut them open when they're dead. It's good to investigate, because that's just unacceptable. Look at that wasted space. You could have gotten so much more amp hours out of that usable space in this battery. They could have smuggled cocaine or something in there. They're pretty clever, those Chinese. I'll try and get these out, but they're pretty warped. It goes on there, on that side. The bloody saw blade wanted. I tried to keep the hexaw as straight as possible, but it just jumped up. I could re-stuff these in my own sort of cells in there. Maybe take a couple of Duracell 9 volters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think they'll fit 2 in there though per cell. Anyway. Yeah, high rate. Yeah, not really. Bloody bastards. Battery. Anyway, let's I'll try and get them out and have a look. Not coming out. Neither of those. They won't come out in one piece, no way. But you can see the positive plates. Look at them, they're in pieces. There's just no way this will charge again. I mean, it looked promising at first, but no. It picked up, then it dropped. She's dead. Compare them side by side. 7 ampere. 7 ampere. The one I bought for my other UPS was a 9 ampere cell. So I think what they might have done is made a bit of extra room and extra thicker plates, or maybe thinner sponges, to get a bit of extra capacity out of these little tight spaces. Yeah, I'll definitely stick to this brand for Urasa. I'll stick to high-end brands of like SLAs, something that's reputable. These sorts of brands here, the Chinese, they make a million different names for their SLA batteries. This one, that just takes a piss. Well, I advertise it for so much what it's supposed to be, and it said it's not. Then again, this is 36 watts per cell, that's 28 watts per cell. Yeah, maybe that's sort of telling the truth. But anyway, I can yeah, roughly 30.8 volts, 7 amp hour, that'll be the same, 7 amp hour. I can calculate it actually. So if it's 28 watts per cell, 1.30 volts per cell, you use Ohm's law, I can calculate the current per cell. So I think it's I over V if I remember. To get the wattage, resistance and the voltage I think it is. But they're too far gone, I don't think I'm going to get any measurements out of those. Probably be at least 3 amps per cell. So 18 amp, but yeah, somewhere around there if you got the shorter. If you wanted to shorter, that'd probably be 18 amp for a short circuit current there. Anyway, interesting to see the different construction techniques to these Chinese batteries. They look kind of the same on the outside, but you don't know till you cut them open and you come across the generic stuff from China and you see this. So be very picky when you buy a new SLA battery for anything, and UPSs in particular. Stick to this brand, Yuasa, or I'm a high-end reputable manufacturer. But brands like this and Liosh, yeah, not trustworthy. Although this did have a nice plenty of room in there actually. These came out pretty easily. So maybe that in there wasn't too bad. But I'll definitely be sticking to these brands, Yuasa. Stick to a reputable manufacturer if you want longevity. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.